Hey guys, what's up? Thanks so much for stopping by. In today's video, my dog is going to be distracting me. Okay, there, he's sleeping. And I'm going to be taking you on a tour through my trash. It is full of makeup, skincare, hair care. If you guys caught, I did do a recent declutter. So for whatever reason, I was holding on to empty products in my makeup drawer. So there is quite a bit in here. So let's go ahead and dig right in. First up, I have a hairspray. If you are somebody who has very stubborn hair where it's hard to hold a curl, my hair, luckily, it holds a curl pretty well, but I've used this on friends. If you already have stubborn hair where it's like not wanting to hold anything, the last thing you want to do is add more weight to it because then it's just going to completely straighten out like a limp noodle. I really like the 𝗟𝗚 hairspray just because it holds your curl, but it doesn't make your hair feel crunchy. You could still go in and like comb your fingers through it. You're not left with that like just, you know, crunchy straw hair. The only thing is the scent. Luckily it does dissipate, but it has that very, ooh, my lashes are wanting to stick together, traditional, just kind of grandma hair scent. First thing I think of when I smell this is cosmetology school. Every Saturday, the grandmas from the retirement village would come and we would do roller sets and basically just, plaster their hair in this. So the scent isn't very good. Luckily it fades, but like I said, if you have stubborn hair, that's a great hairspray. 𝗟𝗘𝗧, this is their Color Me Brilliant line. It's mushroom and bamboo. I love the scent of this. I love the bottle, everything. Like I went through and added a little bit of water just to get like the very last bit in here. The conditioner was good, but I really did like the shampoo. It had a really nice lather, made my hair feel really clean without making it feel stripped and dry. It is a color care line. My hair isn't color treated, but I still liked it. I got it, so I was like, I'm gonna use it. 𝗟𝗘𝗧 shampoos, at least that line, tends to have like a little bit of a slip, like the slip that you would find in a conditioner, but it still lathers really good too. So yeah, really liked this. Next up I have, oh, I should have another Bath & Body Works one in here too. I think I forgot that upstairs in, is it pear Riesling or peach? I think it's pear Riesling. That one smells incredible. I feel like that is a scent that pretty much everybody would like because it's not bakery, it's not overly fruity or floral. It's just a very fresh and clean scent. So that is a scent I would highly recommend. This is one from Mrs. Meyer's. This is just their peony hand soap. It has olive oil and aloe vera. I really like this one. This is just what I had by the sink. I like it because it's not, sometimes with peony scented things, at least like peony hand soaps that I've picked up at Marshall's or TJ Maxx or Home Goods, they almost smell a little bit too floral, almost like in an herbal way. This is just a very good, like natural scented floral. I really did like this one. I think I have the counter spray of this too. Okay, I have some 100% pure acetone, definitely not very good for your nails, but I use this every now and then whenever I have like glitter polish on my toes that will not come off. I feel like I have to go in with this, but then I always go in with some sort of really nourishing cuticle oil. Another kind of random product, I love these. So this is from the brand Natural. I think I got this one at Target, but then recently I ordered them on Amazon just because there was like an additional 20% off if you just did the repeat shipment. So I think I have it set for like every 3 months or something like that. I went through this kind of quickly though. I have problems sleeping at night. There's some days where like it finally catches up to me and I can crash at like 8:30 p.m. But for the most part, I overthink things at night. It's like at night, that's whenever my brain just really awakens and then I'm just like thinking of everything that I need to get done the next day. So I have a hard time sleeping. But I had purchased just like a regular like tablet type of melatonin years ago. And while it did help me sleep, I had the most like vivid, intense nightmares to where I had to wean myself off. Like it just scared me because I love the deep sleep that I got, but then at the same time, it was almost like too deep with like really bad nightmares. This, I don't even remember my dreams, which is really, really weird because like I said, I'm somebody who always has like very vivid dreams. So the Natural Gummies melatonin 5 milligrams, I'll take anywhere from like 3. I know there's definitely people who have very strong feelings about melatonin. They don't think you should take it that often. I might go like 2 weeks where I take it every single night and then like a week I might not take them at all, but I really like these. The flavor was really good too. Sometimes with these gummy vitamins that say they're like strawberry or like fruit punch or whatever, you still have that really weird underlying medicinal vitamin chalky taste. These, you don't get that one bit. So yeah, you can get them at Target, like I said, Amazon, Walmart. They're non-GMO, vegetarian, and gelatin-free, money-back guarantee. I really, really like them. I was actually really sad to finish this. I think eventually I am going to repurchase it. If you've been keeping up with my videos, then I talked about the Pixi Glow Mist. I love mixing this with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation. It just gives my skin such a beautiful, like hydrated, glowy, and dewy base. I believe there's argan oil in here. Yeah, propolis and argan oil. I love this stuff. As you can see, like even in the bottle, it is like a, I don't want to say oily because it doesn't feel oily on the skin, but there is a little bit of like a slicker feeling, but I just love this. I have so many like setting sprays, primer mist. Right now I'm using the L'Oreal, I think it's Shake and Glow or Shake and Mist. I do like that one, but I'm gonna make myself at least finish 2 more setting sprays before I go in with this one. But oh, if you love dewy, glowy skin, this one is amazing. I prefer this over like Fix Plus or anything like that. I do have another shampoo. This is the Redken All Soft Mega Shampoo Nourishment for Severely Dry Hair. To be honest, I'm not crazy about, let me see if I can still smell. Oh, it doesn't uncap. I'm not crazy about the scent of this. The Redken Extreme is probably the best scented one out of these, but something about the formula of these, they just have a stranger smell. Sometimes I feel like it almost adds like a dirty scalp scent into your hair, which I'm not crazy about, but I really do like the formula of this, especially on my ends. Whenever my hair was like very color treated, whenever I had like lighter hair, this was a product I absolutely loved. But even now, I just have more of a coarse hair texture. I feel like the condition of my hair right now is very healthy. At least I think so. It seems like shiny, it feels soft, but the overall texture, it's just a thicker, coarser feeling. So every now and then I like to go in with something like this. I have quite a bit of skincare in here. I was really sad to finish this because this is a pricier product and this is like my favorite time of the year to use this. If you have very dry and dehydrated skin or mature skin that you just feel like needs something very like thick and heavy, the thick and heavy, but in a way where it still absorbs into the skin, the Dermalogica Super Richer Repair is absolutely amazing. This is part of their Age Smart line. I love this all year round. If you like the texture of Bobbi Brown makeup, what is that called? The skin balm? Something like that. I know like Tati raves about it all the time. The initial texture of that, this is a little bit thicker than that, but something rich, this is like a better version of that. I absolutely love this stuff. I'm so sad to be out. I'm gonna have to repurchase another one. I wanna look on Ulta and see if there's like a gift set that this is in, or maybe like HSN or QVC. I think one of those tends to carry Dermalogica, but that is an overall amazing product. I have the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. I had like so many of these. I decluttered a ton just because I'm someone who definitely just likes to go in with cleansing balms and cleansing oils. I had this forever, so I just decided to finish this last one off. I don't think I would ever repurchase these again. I don't know, micellar waters are just okay to me. I think since I'm like a double to triple cleanser, I just don't find the need for a micellar water. When we went to San Antonio, I thought I had more of the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse Balm Travel one left. To be honest, from Dermalogica, I prefer the Pre-Cleanse Oil over the balm. The balm is nice, it's just a little bit heavier, it takes a little bit longer to emulsify, whereas the oil just like melts everything right off. I've gone through bottles of that stuff. It is amazing. I just have 2 more skincare products in here. I was so sad to finish this. I definitely need to repurchase this one. I have other hyaluronic acids in my skincare collection that I want to get through first, but something about this I just absolutely loved. I do love the ordinary hyaluronic acid as well, but the Hangover Good in Bed Ultra Plunging Hydrating Serum, this had hyaluronic acid, coconut water, dragon fruit, and vitamin B5. I used this every single morning, and then I went in with their moisturizer as well. Something about just the texture of this reminds me a lot of like Korean serum and essences. It just has that very good like bounce and just like slippery and milky type of texture. I love this one. I know that they recently, I think they came out with like a lip balm or something with hyaluronic acid. I'm like, Too Faced isn't one of my all-time favorite brands, especially when it comes to skincare, but something about their hyaluronic acid, they nailed down. I freaking love that stuff. Next up is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Line Serum. The first couple weeks that I used this, I did like it, but then, I don't know, I just felt like it kind of just was okay. I don't even know how to describe it. I use so much skincare where I feel like I can really tell what I do enjoy and what I don't. Once I got about halfway, I just started using this just for my neck because I feel like terrible right now. I don't exactly know how to describe it. I guess the best way is I found other products to be a little bit more effective. I know my friend Laura absolutely loves this one. I'm pretty sure I gave her my like extra bottle, but on my neck and my chest it was fine, but I just think I have other skincare that I prefer more for my face when it comes to line treatments. I felt the need to quote that. I don't know. This is from the brand Danna. They have all these like deep conditioning packets. To be honest, I wasn't the craziest. This was probably my least favorite. If you are looking to try one out from this line, the Renaissance one is amazing. It is so like nourishing and hydrating. My hair feels so moisturized, silky and soft afterwards. This one was just a little bit different because it's like a charcoal based one, bamboo charcoal and matcha tea extract. I felt like I had so much like dry shampoo buildup, so I thought maybe this would be a good option. It wasn't bad. It was just the texture of it made it very hard to really get into your scalp and just like massage in. I think the other ones in these like packet containers are way better, but if you are looking for one, like I said, Renaissance is so good, especially if you have dry hair. Okay, now moving on to makeup minus this one product. Let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. I got this from either like BoxyCharm or something, and then I found a second bottle of it, so I think I have actually showed this in an Empties before, and I'm sad to finish another one. This is from the brand 𝗦𝗢𝗧𝗦. It's their Miracle Mist Speed Drying Spray for nail polish. This is just like a dry spray, like actual like almost like dry oil feeling spray that you spray on your nails, and it dries your nails immediately. I've tried other ones from like maybe Sally Hansen or something. They were okay. Nothing worked as good as this. Now everything else here is makeup. We have a couple face primers in here. First up is the 𝗬𝗓, just their hydrating foundation primer. If you are looking for a great basic hydrating primer that would work for anybody, whether you have dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, this one is great, even if you have sensitive skin, because it just feels like a very clean moisturizer on your face, but it doesn't do any sort of pore blurring. It just really preps your skin, gives your skin a nice hydrated, bouncy prep base. I really like this one. Then the Pure Cosmetics No Filter Blurring Photography Primer. This has a really nice iridescent glow to it. The only thing is, once you get towards the very bottom, it starts to get a little bit thicker. I could probably use this like 1 or 2 more times, like wiping off what's on here, but it's just one of those products where once you get to the very bottom, it just kind of starts to change, because it was a lot runnier initially, and I just think the more and more I used it, the product just kind of started to like coagulate in a way to where I didn't really want to use the last bit, but I'd say I finished 85 to 90% of it. Next up is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer. Hydrating and illuminating primers are just my favorite. If I could only pick one between this and the 𝗬𝗓, I think I would definitely go with the 𝗬𝗓. I just prefer that formula overall. And then this is one that should have been in Empties like years ago. It's been sitting empty in my primer drawer for years now. I don't know if they still even make this one. This was one of like the very first products I ever tried from It Cosmetics. This was really nice, but like I said, I don't know if they still even make this one anymore. If they do, they don't really advertise it that often. I just think overall, It Cosmetics is definitely known more for their whole CC Plus line. I think I've actually finished 2 of these. I've already ordered more from �YesStyle. This is the Etude House Drawing Eyebrow Slim 1.5. I have mine, I'm pretty sure it's soft black, or it's soft black, or is it black brown? No, I think it's soft black. It's just a retractable brow pencil. You have the spoolie on the other side. This has been my new like favorite eyebrow pencil for a couple months now. It's the only one that I really go in and repurchase. Anywhere from like $4 to $6, depending like if there's a certain sale going on. But the formula, it's great. It's another brow pencil that lasts on my brows all day long. I think before, you know, like at the drugstore, the only option was the actual like brow, like a wooden pencil. But ever since what, like the NYX brow pencil, now Maybelline, L'Oreal, everybody has a great brow pencil now, where I just really don't feel like there's a need to spend $18 to $20 on a brow pencil. I just buy these cheapo ones, and they work just as well as the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Okay, next up is a liquid liner. This is just the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Intense Black. This one has been around for years. It's a felt tip. It's great, but if you've been keeping up with my videos, then I've recently been using the Profusion. There's 2 different liquid eyeliners, but this is like the super fine tip. It's $3.99. It is black, like midnight black, and it stays on your eyes all day long. It dries down to a matte finish. It has the most precise fine tip, where I don't think I would ever purchase a high-end eyeliner again, just because that other one is $3.99 and it does everything that that does. If anything, I find it easier to use. Okay, we have, oh, speaking of ABH, I have one of her clear brow gels. I don't think I would repurchase this one ever again. I used to love this one, but lately I've been in love with the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. That in combination with my Maybelline Brow Fiberizer is my holy grail. I don't think I'll ever purchase any other clear brow gel again. Just the texture of that one is so good. So if you happen to like the ABH one, try the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. It is a million times better. Then we have my favorite mascara. This is just the 𝗟𝗘𝗧'𝗦, yeah, False Lash Effect Mascara. I have mine in waterproof. I'm so glad they finally made this a waterproof formula. Everybody always raved about this one, but I don't ever even bother trying a formula if it's not waterproof. But then once this came out, I was excited to give it a go. The brush is amazing. It's just, I mean, a typical brush like this. But the main thing that I love about this, if you are someone who has very straight and stubborn lashes, most of us tend to gravitate towards formulas that are a little bit drier just because anything too wet will just weigh down your lashes and it won't hold your curl. This is a mascara formula where it's good from day one. It's not one where like you have to wait that week and a half to get to the sweet spot. It's at that point from day one. So I love this one. The price point, you really can't beat it. Okay, we have a lip balm. This is from 𝗟𝗘𝗧'𝗦, the lip slip. I know this is another really well-known product. Laura actually gave this to me because she got it as like a Christmas gift and she said she just wasn't that crazy about it. I fell in love with it. I used it at her house once and she was like, take it. I don't really like it. It's just like a clear, slightly baby pink balm, but it just glides onto your lips like a thick, clear balm with just teeny tiny iridescent shimmers. It has a very subtle vanilla scent. I know during the holidays they do kits with like the scrub and the lip balm. If I didn't already have like a Laneige one and my 𝗟𝗧𝗧'𝗦 lip balm, I definitely would head out and repurchase this just because the formula is so good. It's so rich and thick. It will take you forever to get through. I felt like I was using this every night and it took me forever. I had that moment where I was like so proud to finally finish it, but also sad that it was gone. Then we have Benefit Hoola. This is kind of a cheat because as you can see, there is this much product left in here. It's just annoying to even use it because when I try to swirl my brush into it, instead of like picking up the pigment of the product, it was just picking up like these last few pieces and just getting stuck in the bristle. So I mean, as you can see, I've basically finished it. There's just those tiny little pearls left. I already have a brand new one open. This is a great, just basic bronzing contour powder. I would say that I finished it. It's at the point where, I mean, like I said, it was becoming more of a hassle than enjoyment. All right, but there you have it. Those are the products that I had recently finished up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I would love if you gave it a thumbs up. It definitely helps me and my channel out. I hope you guys are all having a great week. Thanks so much for spending part of your day with me, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.